On your own section, we're still on page 383. Okay, so we're going to create another line graph using the information from this table. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at number 5. Write the related number pairs for the plan height as order pairs. So we're going to use 1 and 20, 2 and 25, 3 and 29, 4 and 32 to make order pairs. Okay, the first line in this table would be our x-axis, and the second line will be our y-axis. Okay, so I'm going to open a parentheses. The first number that I'm going to write here is a number for my x-axis, which is 1 in this case. Okay, 1 comma and then 20. Okay, close parentheses, open another one. Okay, 2 for my x-axis, 25 for my y-axis. Close parentheses, open a new one, 3 for my x-axis and 29, okay, for my y-axis. Okay, close parentheses, and the last one is 4 for my x-axis and 32 for my y-axis. Okay, so these are the order pairs that we're going to use to plot our points in our coordinate grid. Okay, for 6, what scale and intervals would be appropriate to make a graph for the data? Okay, so let's start for the scale with the scale first. Okay, what scale are we going to use? Remember that for the scale, we always want to start from the origin, which is 0. Okay, and look at how these numbers are moving. Okay, so we have 20 as our smallest number, our least number, and 32 is our greatest number. Okay, so what scale can we use here? Okay, does it need to go up by 10s? Can it go up by 5s? Can it go up by 2s, by 4s, or so and so? Okay, remember that you need to use a scale that will allow you to not write a lot of numbers here. We don't want to write a lot of numbers in our y-axis. Okay, and now that we're talking about the y-axis, I'm just gonna draw the line. Okay, for my y-axis, sorry, down here. Okay, let me erase that little crooked line and keep going. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, and then my x-axis would be this line. Okay, make it longer. I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, because we just need 4. Okay, so that's better. All right, so scale again, 0. Okay, would be our first number. Okay, and it's up to you. Okay, you don't have to pick the same scale that I'm going to pick, but I'm just going to go and use a pattern of 4s. Okay, so I want to find, I want to use the difference of 4 in each interval. Okay, so 0, and then I'm just gonna say that my last number would be 36. Okay, 36. So that's my scale. Okay, and my interval, okay, for my interval, you could either go up by 5s, go up by 2s, by 5s, by 20s, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say my interval would be 4. Okay, it would be 4. I do not need to start at 4 because my least number is 20. Okay, so I can go lower than 20. So if I take 20, if I take 4 away from 20, my answer would be 16. Okay, so this line represents 16, and then I'm gonna skip a line, and I'm going to keep on going up by 4s. So the next number would be 20. Okay, I skip a line. Okay, the next number would be 24. Okay, skip a line. The next number would be 28. Okay, skip a line. The next number would be 32. Okay, and then I'm going to just draw another line right here. Would be 36. Okay, so the last line would be a 36. Okay, the title for my graph would be plant height which is the same title that the table is using, this one right here. Okay, plant height. Just gonna write it on the top. Okay, the numbers that go right here on the bottom are the numbers for the month. Okay, we're not using the names of the month in this case, we're using the numbers. Okay, so I'm going to skip one line, and this is number 1. Okay, skip another line, and this is number 2. Skip another line, this is number 3. Skip another line, and this will be number 4. Okay, so when I finish, I'm going to draw a line segment the same size of the one on the bottom, and then I'm just going to connect the line on the bottom with the line on the top. Okay, I need titles right here, of course. I can use the same title, so I'm gonna write here height. Okay, parentheses in inches, close parentheses. And for the bottom, I'm going to use the same title right here, month. I'm just gonna write the word month. Okay, month. Okay, now that I have my graph ready, I'm going to start plotting my numbers, okay, my ordered pairs. So I'm gonna start with the first one, 120. So I'm going to place my pencil at 1 and then go all the way up to 20. Okay, I'm going to draw a point, plot a point. Okay, the next one is month 2, all the way to 25. So 24 is right here. So it will be a little bit higher, which is right there, I think. Okay, right there. Then I'm going to make, with a line segment, I'm going to connect both points. Okay, month number 3, I need to go all the way to 29. Okay, so 28 is this line, so a little bit higher. Okay, and then I'm going to connect this line segment with the one that the point that I just plotted. And month number 4, I need to go to 32. Okay, so all the way to 32. Okay, plot a point and connect it with a line segment. Okay, so there's our line graph. This is number 7, make a line graph of the data. It's right there. And then number 8, use the graph to find the difference in height between month 1 and month 2. So between month 1 and month 2, what is the difference between this point and this point? Okay, so month 1, it stopped at 20, and month 2, it stopped at 25. So what difference is between 20 and 25? What is the difference? Okay, the difference is how many inches? Okay, 5 inches, of course. Month number 1 had 20 inches, and then month number 2, it grew 5 inches. So the difference is 5 inches. Okay, number 9, use the graph to estimate the height at 1.5 months. Okay, 1.5 months. Okay, so to estimate the height, okay, to estimate the height in 1.5 months, 1.5 months is this line right here. I'm gonna use a different color to show you. Okay, so 1.5 months is this line right here. So I'm going to draw a line, okay, and as soon as I touch the line segment, I'm going to stop. Okay, and then I'm going to draw another line that touches, okay, the y-axis. All right, and we just have to, okay, kind of estimate. Okay, pick a number. So you already know that between 20 and 24 you have 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay, so it could either be 22 inches or about 23 inches. So we write the word about because we're estimated, okay, 22 or 23 inches. Okay, would be the height of this plant in 1.5 months. Okay? All right. Next page. I will record it on a different video, okay?